in the Audi, I'm different. I swear that I'm different. I look in the mirror and practice my rap stance. Record deal slipping that fat chance. Stress and kill writtens don't advance, no. Lost in the hype of the bedroom rapper. We're basically bastards. Dropped out of school to start rapping so I could just pay for my fast. But bitches like fuck them, cause fuck them. Pull up my buckle and buck them. Lacking the structure to love them. Smoke till I'm dumb and don't function. I'm dead and I'm dying. My head is just fried from these crumpled discussions. I'm crumbling, fuck it, I'm gone. Please smoke me up in the bomb. Putting more effort into it, but screw it. Half of these people don't fuck with my songs. What am I wrong? What am I on? Everything's wrong. The surface is cracking my purpose.
I'm not gonna lie, this is not exactly how I expected today to go, getting a new car. Because I literally made that video yesterday, talking about how I was thinking about trading the GTR. But I made that video and I got a message from someone who talked about a 1LE, ZL1 1LE that was at a dealership. They'd just gotten it in, basically brand new, 2018, had 420 miles on the clock, all white, looks absolutely stunning on this car. I'm not gonna pretend, like, I did not expect to go and buy a car today because I was supposed to keep the GTR until after SEMA, but the offer was so good I couldn't pass it up. The car was listed at like 60,000 and they gave me more than what I wanted for my GTR. I didn't lose any equity in it. And I walked out there with not only a lower car payment, but $150 less insurance payment per month. It's like the most financially responsible decision I've ever made when it comes to cars. I know that sounds ridiculous because I bought a supercharged Camaro and it cost me less money. I mean, obviously the GTR is more expensive. I'm gonna keep this video kind of short because this is not what I plan to do today. I had other plans for today and this completely changed everything. So I will do another video on this car. I want to talk about some things real quick. First of all, how good it feels to be back in a manual V8 rear-wheel drive car. Yes, it is a 6-speed, which I thought was weird because the Corvette was a 7-speed. I guess they put the 60/70s in the Corvettes and they still kept the 60/60s in the Camaros. The build quality of this car is so much better than the GTR, which is insane to say about a car that technically cost half the price of a GTR new. This 2018, a 2018 GTR will run you about $120,000. So it's suede everything, or not suede, Alcantara, which is just a fancy word for suede. The steering wheel has it like the Corvette did. The shifter has it like the Corvette did. Really good, notchy shifter. I mean, it feels solid. The vents are just so tight and nice and crisp, and there's no squeaky plastic like the GTR. It just baffles me how much better this car is built. And I know I'm comparing a 2013 to a 2018. I haven't really sat in the 2018's GTRs. Honestly, I didn't want another GTR after I owned one. For just 6 months, I went from absolutely loving the car to being pretty disappointed with it. Dude, I just belong in a V8 manual transmission car. I'm not gonna get all sappy with you guys. The GTR was kind of like, I made it car, and then I was like, okay, cool. I think I just belong in a Chevrolet V8 manual car. And for what I paid for this, I could have gotten a used Z06, but I wanted a Camaro, specifically the ZL1 1LE, because of how gorgeous and aggressive they look. This is the nicest car I've ever owned. I'm going to have to treat this car with a lot more respect than I treated my previous Camaro or my Corvette, because this is a new car. I've never owned a new car before. This is a new car. It's not even past the break-in point. Everything is just so gorgeous and soft and beautiful, and just everything's so well built. I cannot believe the build quality that Chevy is producing nowadays with these Camaros. I really hope to see the same level of build quality, if not higher, in the new C8s, the mid-engines. I haven't seen a ZR1, but I heard the interior is very similar to the Z06 and the base model C7. I'm just blown away by how well they've done this car. I really don't want to seem like the entitled YouTube dickbag, but I am really fucking lucky that this whole deal worked out, and I can't believe how fast it happened. But this is where I belong. Behind the seat of a fucking Camaro. It's just me. And maybe a CTSV wagon when I'm older. I felt like I had so much better for you, but I'm really short on time, and I wanted to just show you guys it. I'm tired of doing the whole crazy reveal things for new cars because I've been through a lot of cars on the channel, and I need to chill the fuck out. So, expect a video on this car a little bit later this week. I think tomorrow I'm going to work on the Magna and the Shadow. So that's my game plan for tomorrow. So you can expect more, like I said, expect more on this car this week. So yeah, that fits.
That flag fits. Back to the good old fucking days.